We'll use a plastic trim remover tool like this. We'll punch in the tool in that corner to pull out the window switch. There it is, the window switch is pulled out. Behind the window switch, notice there are two plugs, and we'll need to take out both of those plugs. We'll press and hold this tab of the plug right here and then pull the plug outwards. We got the first plug pulled out. For the other plug, notice there's that tab right here. Again, we press and hold that tab of the plug and then pull the plug outwards. There it is. We got the window switch taken out just like that. Behind the window switch, notice there's that one screw right here. We will be using a Phillips screwdriver to take out that screw. There we got the screw taken out. Once the screw is taken out, we'll come at the bottom right corner of the door panel. We will use the same trim remover tool that we used earlier and we'll punch in the tool in that corner to pull the door panel outwards. There it is, we got the door panel pulled out from this side. While pulling out the right side, the bottom left side also came out by itself. Make sure to pull it out from the middle as well. Make sure to pull it out from the middle of both sides. Once all the sides are pulled out, now we'll grab the door panel and then slightly lift it upwards. There it is, the door panel is taken down. Behind the door panel, notice there's that speaker. Underneath that speaker, there's actually one bracket for the harness that we need to pull out. What I'll do is I'll punch in the clip remover tool and then pull it outwards. That's taken out, and this is the final plug that we're supposed to take out. It's actually for the speaker. Notice there's a small tab right there. Press and hold that tab and then pull the plug outwards. With that small plug taken out, that wraps up the takeout of door panel right there. Now suppose you want to put back the door panel where you took it out from. First, we'll go ahead and punch in the plug for the speaker. Just make sure the tap side of the plug right here stays at the front. While holding it like this, we will go ahead and punch in the plug. Make sure to press the plug down until you hear a clicking sound. There it is, that plug is completely in, also not coming out. Remember, we took out this bracket earlier. While taking it out, it actually breaks and you cannot put it back. That's okay, you can just keep it the way it is. It is perfectly fine, even if it's hanging behind the door just like that. Now we'll go ahead and punch in this door panel back. We will put the top part first. Once it's sitting properly, then gently give it a push from left and right. Seems like top part is completely in. Before installing the door panel completely, just make sure to pull out the plugs for the window switch. There it is, both of the plugs are pulled out. Now we'll just push the door panel from all over the edges one by one until it goes completely in. Just make sure the door panel is completely in from all over the edges. Now we'll go ahead and punch in the plugs for the window switch. The smaller plug which is right here, it's supposed to go in that black spot. Just make sure the tab of the plug is facing upside. Then we punch in the plug and then press it down until we hear a clicking sound. There it is, the first plug is completely in. Now we'll install the other plug. Again, the tab side of the plug which is right here, it's supposed to be towards the right side. Again, we punch in the plug in that spot and then press it down until we hear a clicking sound. There it is, both of them are completely in. Now notice after installing both of these plugs right here, don't forget to punch in the screw that comes right there. We'll punch in the screw and make sure to tie it all the way till the very end. There we got the screw all the way in. Now we'll go ahead and punch in the window switch. Notice the window switch has one tab right here and there's one more tab right there. So these two tabs along with the tab in the middle are supposed to go into these spots on the surrounding of the door panel. We'll go ahead and punch in the window switch just like that. Once it is sitting properly, then we will give it a push from all over the edges until it goes completely in. There it is. With that, we are done with the replacement of rear door panel for this car. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.